Hello amazing learner, welcome back to the Zoom Chemistry Hub. In today's short but very powerful lecture, we will master the concept of percentage composition, a must known for NEET, G and class 11 to 12 chemistry exams. So let's dive into how calculate the percentage composition of element in a compound using a simple formula and solving the question step by step. So first, what is a percentage composition? Percentage composition tells us the mass percent of each element in a compound. For example, in water, we calculate how much of the total mass is due to the hydrogen and how much is due to the oxygen. And this percentage composition is expressed by the sign percentage. Now what is the formula for percentage composition? The formula is very simple. The percentage of any element is equal to the mass of element in 1 mole of the compound divided by the molar mass of that compound and multiply by 100. So by this formula we can calculate the percentage composition of any element in a compound. For example, we have a problem to find the percentage composition of hydrogen and oxygen in water. So let's solve this example. We know the total molar mass of water is 18 gram, which we have calculated in front of you. Hydrogen contribute to the 2 gram and oxygen 16 gram. So the percentage of hydrogen is, we can simply write the formula and put the value of hydrogen and oxygen. So the percentage of hydrogen in water is equal to 2 multiplied by 1 divided by molar mass of that compound or water, that is 18 multiplied by 100. So we get the percentage of hydrogen in water is 11.11. Similarly, by putting the value of oxygen, that is the mass of oxygen is 16 divided by its molar mass of water, that is 18 multiplied by 100. So we will get the 88.89 percentage of oxygen in water. So the practice tip is that first always begin by calculating the molar mass of the compound. First we calculate the molar mass of the compound, then use the mass of each element and then multiply it by how many times it appears in the formula. Finally we apply the formula to get the percentage of that element in a compound. We have another example to find the percentage composition of element in calcium carbonate. Here we can see that there are 3 elements in this formula: calcium, carbon and oxygen, and their number of atoms are: calcium have 1 atom, carbon have 1 atom and oxygen have 3 atoms. So first we will calculate its molar mass, that is the mass of calcium is 40 plus the mass of carbon is 12 and plus the mass of oxygen, that is 16, and multiply by their number of atom, that is 3. So we will get the molar mass of calcium carbonate is 100 gram per mole. And after calculating the molar mass of this compound, we will calculate the percentage composition of each element, that is the percentage composition of calcium is equal to 40 divided by 100 multiplied by 100. So here the percentage of calcium is 40%. Similarly, the percentage of carbon, that is the mass of carbon is 12 divided by the mass of calcium carbonate, that is 100, multiplied by 100, we will get 12. So the percentage of carbon in the calcium carbonate is 12. Similarly, the percentage of oxygen we will calculate as the above two. We find the percentage of oxygen is 48. So the percentage of oxygen in calcium carbonate is 48%. We have a quick summary or key point of this whole lecture. First, always begin with molar mass of the compound. Then use the percentage composition formula and double check that our total adds up to 100% or not. So after calculating the percentage of each element, we add all these percentage of the element, and that will be equal to 100%. So keep practicing it with different compound and get exam ready. That's it for today's video on the percentage composition. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more chemistry videos and lectures. So stay curious, keep practicing and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.